I hate this stupid blue bear. It automatically assumes the worst about you, like I'm gonna cheat like a scrub. Guilty until proven innocent. Get out of here with that communist bullshit because this is Canada. And besides, I'm not even going to play the multiplayer. All I want is the story, so let's play Warhammer 40k Space Marines 2, aka a third person whatever that doesn't bog you down with Dark Souls shit for once. With a story about invading space turrets that... Oh wait, sorry, I put in Helldivers 2, my mistake, hold on. No, wait, I had it right the first time, sorry again. We are fighting Zerg now. No, really, it's the Zerg. Who's copying who here? Which one came first, Tyranids or 1997? I can't be asked to look, just tell me.
Kill team leader to squad. Box check.
Ooh, pretty. Well, I mean, you try to make fun of a story that's not really there. It's just rawr, rawr, big space marines versus aliens. So there's really not much to go on. Hey, so you're not gonna need this anymore, right? Come on, you stupid pipe. And this either, which I'm just gonna put on my ass for safekeeping. So while we can see at this point, I do appreciate there's zero backtracking and none of the sit at camp while touching yourself to heal for so long that somehow all the monsters come back to life. You can see it's still not entirely possible to completely escape the Souls influence that permeates gaming these days, because there are like 4 big colorful face buttons that are relegated these days to secondary actions, whereas the primary melee block counter button is always mapped to the shoulder. So I guess I honed all of my thumb reflexes since 1991 for nothing, eh? Sorry, I need this for stuff. So awkward to use. Shut up, little girl. I was raised on Devil May Cry. You wouldn't understand. Life was better back then. Must stick big metal dick inside robot. What? Oh shit.
Seismic disruptions have occurred. Launch trajectory may have been altered.
No, wait, this is actually pretty cool. It's like playing StarCraft at ground level. Man, am I glad Games Workshop are plagiarizing bastards, eh? This would make a sick roller coaster if it ever gets finished. I'm not even mad at the cutscene because it's actually pretty representative of all the stuff you can also do by yourself. So it's not actually a teasing, blue-balling bitch. Oh shit, it's just a generic white guy with brown hair and kinda angry. Never mind. You really can't run from Soulslikes no matter how hard you try, right? Game's over, go home. Nah, I'm just kidding. So then Skeletor nurses you back to health, and no, honestly, the story isn't exactly worth recapping, even if it is ultimately worth experience. Emperor something something, Xenos something something, heresy something something, chaos. And really, it can't and won't and really has no place to go beyond that. Doesn't ask you for anything more than repressed bloodlust because that bitch Janice yelled at you today at work again. She can't tell me what to do. What the f is seniority anyways? So you come home and just need to blow off some steam because Janice sucks. Hey, so how long have you been working here? And isn't Janice such a bitch? I wish she'd die.
Not to for discord among the men.
Look at you, Scottish. I learned for your video, Braveheart.
The elevator code is 62#, right? You all saw that. Well, this is pretty liberal. I mean, you have a white space marine, a black space marine, and an Asian space marine. But only the white space marine is giving the orders, so all is right with the modern Western world, I guess. So long as we make sure the women aren't in any way in charge.
We must reach the defense guns.
Yes, my lord.
Oh man, this is cool. What happened to big spectacle games? Everything is just a dingy open world these days, and then you sit at a campfire trying to figure out where the f to go next. Like, really, what would you prefer? Math or punching this flower?
This was costly, and they paid for it dearly. The enemy numbers are not insignificant. I can do this all day.
You know, I'm just gonna say it. Less open worlds and more corridors. You don't choke a CPU because consent is important even for robots, and also you actually have time and resources to design really cool scenery that you're sure the players won't miss out on. If you knew only 10% of your player base is ever gonna see it, you won't even bother putting all these bodies here, you'd just copy and paste another campfire or something. No, really, this game is 96% industrial area, but they still all look great. Wait, what? No, I'm not letting this go. Y'all saw that, right?
Transform and roll out.
I honestly recommend you buy this game because it's like a fucking unicorn of linear pretty violence these days, and saving animals is important for the environment. I thought we agreed not to use AI generation in gaming, because all it does is take away wages from hardworking artists. Look at this 10 asses layered atop each other bullshit. Unicorn preservation, right? Okay, so now I know it's not just me being a nitpicking little harlot. It's seriously because, well, now I know why the 40k universe, all war, all the time, techno-fascist state is the way it is. It's because these idiots use the same motherfucking code for everything. The elevator is 6'2" pound. The doors are all 6'2" pound. The stupid safe guarding the Death Star activation codes is probably 6'2" pound. And that's how we're getting invaded on 9 fronts and are up to our eyeballs and Xeno filth want to kill us, is because the IT guy was so lazy or incompetent that every code everywhere is 6'2" pound. So the aliens all have our bank accounts, hacked our defenses, and probably why chaos infiltrates humanity in all walks of life. It's because of IT guy using the same motherfucking code, because he can't be asked to remember more than or 3 different digits. I know that motto doesn't come cheap.
I'll give you command of a small team to hit the staging tanks.
I
think this might be even more thematically appropriate if we got to paint this stuff and arrange poses.
Archmakers, for the last time, we must get you off-world!
Yeah, get the f*** off his lawn. And the game is pretty varied, so just when you're getting a little numb of the Zerg shooting, you fight a predator. Oh man, I'm so not gonna use this.
Archmagos, we have reached the transmitter.
So, like, this wasn't even a door or an elevator. This is a plot-critical machine you have to turn on because it's too important or some shit.
Major Sargana, what's your status?
We've lost a lot of men, a lot of heavy rounds, but we're still in the fight!
We're coming to you now. Nosy, will they hit?
Lirio, do you read? Full advantage of the jump packs.
I know the game doesn't last long, but it's time and money well spent because it also gives you what you want, knowing it's not a long-term relationship. At least in terms of the main plot. Nobody even plays the multiplayer. Get the f*** out of here. Oh man, what happened here?
Chaos.
Dude has serious religious PTSD, and that's actually his story and character arc.
Why is he back in battle so soon after such grievous surgery?
Sergeant Ventiad spoke of a death warrant.
Lieutenant.
Don't talk shit behind my back, it's not funny.
To the cogitator within the facility.
Just change the code or add a few digits. My human fingers could brute force this shit if I knew it was only 3 digits.
Suffered catastrophic damage to an...
What are you talking about, going through a tunnel or something? Speak clearly and enunciate. So, a good game and a rarity in today's market so long as you don't mind or are actively looking for a short but visceral campaign. And a story that's really little more than an excuse to just shoot things while taking really pretty pictures, and somehow justifying to yourself that spending an average month's paycheck on a video card was really worth it. Let's keep playing.